On any given day, there are probably millions of people in the United States who are fantasizing running away from their lives, but very few act on it. In 1981, it was much easier because we weren't in a digital world. In 1981, Dr. J. Nance Carsey, president of Charles County Junior College in Southern Maryland, did just that. Without so much as a goodbye to his wife, he parked his car at the airport, dropped 5 letters of resignation in the mail, and boarded a plane to Texas with an alias of J. Adams. Because of the unusual nature of his disappearance and his stature in the community, his story received national attention on television and in print. After a few months, he was recognized working as a bartender in El Paso, Texas. Then he returned to Maryland to bring closure to the matters that he didn't have the emotional energy to deal with prior to his departure. On the surface, it appeared that Carsey was living the American dream with his vivacious wife, Nancy. Together, they owned a 23-room Georgian mansion decorated with their travels from around the world. They hosted parties in their home and went into the city on weekends. But the dream they were living was Jay's nightmare. Jonathan Coleman wrote a fascinating book about Carsey's life. And he asked Carsey why he had taken such an extreme route to reinvent himself. Carsey said he never felt like he was running away from, but he was running toward. He also cited that he felt emotionally empty, felt like he was dying inside, had lots of pent-up resentments, was fed up with his wife's expensive taste, his weighty social obligations, and was concerned about his growing dependence on alcohol. The problem with Carsey's thinking is this: you don't feel emotional emptiness by a move to a new city. You don't divest yourself of pent-up resentments with a new zip code. And while moving to a new place may be a good part of a transformation process, that one element is not going to bring the needed change that's needed to help a person overcome substance abuse disorder. This is why, after 10 years, Carsey, after he resolved his matters in Maryland, he returned to El Paso, married, got another job in higher education as an administrator. And then, after 10 years, dropped a letter in the mail, parked his car at the airport, and this time he went to Jacksonville, Florida, where he remained until his death from cirrhosis of the liver. My name is Deborah Sykes. I'm the author of Under the Influence of Emotion, a holistic guide to living from the inside out. This story is used in task 1, take stock and stay for the struggle. Carsey was suffering from role strain, and perhaps he did need a move to a new city and to leave his position. That's a possibility. As the song goes, every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing when to walk away and knowing when to run. You've got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. So at times, you may need to move, but if you can't deal with bringing closure to the matters that need to be dealt with, that may tell you something about your ability to carry through in making the needed changes on the other side. I hope you will subscribe. I will be following up by posting related to this topic, and I hope I see you again.